First, we determine which is the front side of the product. This is the biggest side that the manufacturer uses for marketing purposes. It is usually the side bearing a logo and the name of the product. We are now going to measure the height, the width, and the depth of the product. We recommend that you use digital sliding calipers for the greatest accuracy. The height is determined by measuring from the lowest point to the highest point. For the width, we measure from the most extreme left point to the most extreme right point. Move the calipers back and forth to ensure that you are measuring the widest point. We measure the depth from the foremost point to the rearmost point, checking that we are indeed measuring from the most extreme points. First of all, we again determine which is the front side. Here again we will measure the height, width, and depth of the product. Since the cap is not as wide as the jar itself, and therefore does not give the biggest measurement, we recommend using digital sliding calipers rather than a ruler. This enables us to accurately measure the height, the width, and of course the depth. Remember to measure past the cap here. We are always concerned with the biggest points of measurement. It is a cylindrical product, so the measurements of the width and depth will be the same. Here, the sticker clearly indicates the front side. We measure the height, width, and depth. Take care, as the item has some protrusions, so do not forget to include them in the measurement. The extreme points of measurement are determining factors. We are again using digital sliding calipers, only somewhat bigger this time. We will measure the height. We have a problem with the depth. Because the extreme points do not lie directly opposite each other, we cannot use the sliding calipers here. By using two bookends, we can still perform a reliable measurement. We use a simple metal ruler for this. We then measure the width, again using the sliding calipers. Draw these along the box a couple of times to be sure of the widest points. Once we have established the front side, we will measure the height, width, and depth. Again, we recommend using digital sliding calipers. We measure the height and the width. Again, draw the calipers along the product to be sure that you are measuring from the extreme points. The same applies to the depth.